Hey everybody, Chris here. Welcome on a Monday afternoon or evening, depending on where you are in the world. What do we have? We've got Doge. That's right, Doge pumping today. We're going to get into Twitter/X, Elon Musk, what's going on with that and what's going on with the rest of cryptos and why is Doge in the green and everything else is in the red. So we're going to be talking about all of that on this stream. Welcome, welcome. Glad you all could make it. Let me drop down here into the corner so we get the charts nice and big like I like them. Hey, 123. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. What are we doing? We are watching Doge, and we have been accumulating Dogecoin over the past few weeks, and particularly on the Kriss Packs DCA portfolio. We added Doge a couple times. Accumulation time, right? We'll be getting into the portfolio in a little bit, and we'll be buying some more crypto into the portfolio. But first, we have some important things to talk about, namely, is it time for Dogecoin to go to the moon? I'm going to show you some charts that are going to look at what could that look like. And I'll probably do another video specifically on that tomorrow to show where Doge can go from here. You, welcome. Not ready for the O face yet, but it could be coming soon. It could be coming soon. So here's Dogecoin right around 7.5 cents. Last night it was down here at about 7.1, 7.12, and then 3 o'clock in the morning my time, which is midnight in San Francisco. That's when Elon likes to do these things. So Elon rebranded Twitter to be X. That's right, X. And so here's Elon's Twitter profile, or X profile now. And now he is the X. And X.com is the website. And X.com website now forwards to Twitter.com. And eventually, that's going to reverse. And it's going to be Twitter.com that will forward to X.com. But, you know, first things first, baby steps. Now, there's a lot of people all over Twitter just talking about that Elon Musk is a fool and there's such a big brand in Twitter. To drop Twitter completely and just call it X is going to lose that. I don't know whatever you call it, that cachet, right? That brand that has been built over all these years, and just throw it away and call it X. But we know Elon has bigger things in mind, right? Bigger things. And that he's been talking about this X kind of payment platform for years and years and years. And now he's finally in a position to make it happen. Could that payment platform include Dogecoin? Well, what caused Dogecoin to pump like that? Just a rebranding Twitter to X. That's not enough for Dogecoin to take off like it did. But no, right here on his profile in the little location section, he's got the X, but then he's got the Dogecoin D. He's got the Dogecoin D right there. That is the symbol of Dogecoin. Why would he put that there? Is he just having fun? Or is there something bigger in mind? Which a lot of us in the Dogecoin community believe that that is the bigger thing. And what we saw was not only Dogecoin rocket up in price, just about touch 7.8 cents. And yeah, there was some profit taking. And then we had this other red candle here, which is when Bitcoin was dumping. We had a dump in Bitcoin right here at about 6 this morning, my time. And that was it. That was like all cryptos dumped at that time. There's Algorand, there's Solana, there's Hedera. I mean, they all dumped at that same exact time. So that didn't help Doge. Doge certainly had a red candle there, but look at that. It traded right back up. Because in the morning in the United States, you had all these people waking up to this Dogecoin news. So they all started buying more Dogecoin. So the Dogecoin price goes up. That's what we see. That's the power that Dogecoin has. So while everything else is in the red, Dogecoin's in the green. Now, if it hadn't been for that Bitcoin dump, I think Dogecoin would have been even higher. And where's Dogecoin going to go from here? So we're going to be talking about all of that. So what's in the news going on right now? Well, first, I did tweet all of this earlier. So if you're not following me on Twitter, do follow me at KrissPax. I can't even call it Twitter anymore. It's X now, right? X. Follow me on X. Nobody knows what that means yet. Twitter/X. But follow me on that platform. Because not only is Twitter now X, but Elon's location is XD, the D for Doge. So that's why Dogecoin is pumping. Let's go. And that is what I tweeted out. So join me on the Twitter X platform and we can have fun together. Not only let's have some fun, but let's make some money too, because that's what we're doing, right? We want to make some money. And that's what I've been talking about. We've been talking about accumulation over the summer in cryptos and particularly Dogecoin. And if you've been accumulating in the sixes, well, we're now at 7.5 cents and you'd already be up quite a bit. Now, I know some of you still have bags from 2021 when Doge was up high and you just want the price to go back up there so you can sell and be out of Doge. I've heard that from a number of people, but there's a lot of others that are just getting into Dogecoin and didn't live through 2020, 2021, and then the big bear through 2022. You get a second chance here. You get another chance because it takes a while for these things to happen. And now we're seeing that it is starting to happen. So what did we have this morning? Bitcoin falls sharply ahead of the Fed meeting. We have FOMC on Wednesday. It is largely considered that the United States Federal Reserve is going to raise interest rates again. Now, they paused in January or in June, but in July, it looks like they're probably going to raise again. We'll see. The market is already kind of pricing that in. And I think when it's officially announced, typically we do see a little dump. So a lot of people are going to wait for that and try and buy some crypto on the dump. If that does happen, that's what traders do, right? They look for opportunities, and that could be an opportunity that's on Wednesday. But we think in the crypto market, we already had some of that this morning. Those that weren't trading over the weekend, Monday morning, good time, news comes out. Looks like the Fed's going to raise interest rates. We see drop in the market. And then we have these Binance concerns. So what's going on with Binance again? Well, it's just one thing after another with Binance. And there are some who just think it's all FUD. But I don't know. Let's see. Bitcoin drops to 29K amid Binance story. China woes. Yeah, there's that. XRP, Solana lead the altcoin slump. So there are some people who think that that's bad news when there's a slump, and there are others who say that's a buying opportunity. I can get more crypto at a lower price. And right now, after we've been through this long bear market all the way through 2022 and half of 2023, unless you were in Bitcoin, which is up 80%, and a number of coins that have already pumped, this could be a buying opportunity for getting some coins at a lower price, which we'll do a little later here in the stream. So there's that. But this Binance thing, Binance.us. Now, this is about the Binance US platform, which I used to promote. You don't see it down here anymore because I got out of Binance US. I have transferred all my crypto. Anything that I had left on there is all in my wallets now. So I do have my Nano S, which is this. There's a little Ledger logo. I've got my Ledger Nano S, and I have a link in the description below for you to check out that hardware wallet. Highly recommended. This is what I use, the S Plus. So I use this, and I use Exodus. I'm able to stake directly off Exodus. I use that just on another computer. That I don't use the app or anything like that. I'm not going to get hacked again. So I keep that all private and taking care of my crypto at a high level of security. That's for sure. So that's the good news. But what did Binance.us do? Why did I get out? Well, I got out because of a lot of the FUD about Binance US. And I didn't want to have crypto left there if there was some freezing of assets or something like that. They're not trading US dollars anymore. It's all through Tether. So you'd have to actually buy Tether and then transfer it onto Binance US in order to buy crypto. And it's just like, I just don't see a future for Binance US. They don't have the liquidity anymore. The trading is just all wonky. So I got out. But what the SEC is alleging is that when Binance US first started, because Binance, the big Binance, used to be in the United States, but then the SEC said, no, you cannot practice here. You don't meet our requirements. And so Binance pulled out, but then a new entity was created called Binance.us, and that's been trading for 4 years here in the United States. They think, the SEC believes that when Binance.us started trading in 2019 here, it was fake trading that was going on the platform because they didn't have a lot of customers yet. And I think there's a little truth to this. So this crypto wash trading that they talk about here was looking like there was a lot more activity going on the platform than there actually was. That's what the SEC is alleging. So that's not good for Binance. And so that news that came out this morning also could have helped cause some red in the crypto market. So that's kind of tied in as well. So that's what that was about. Just wanted to cover that. So Bitcoin dips, and when it dipped, there was more liquidations going on. There were a lot of people that were buying longs on Bitcoin with leverage. And I don't know, we've been talking about Bitcoin over the past month here. I'll go to the Bitcoin chart. We'll look at the 4-hour here and how Bitcoin has just been trading sideways here since June 21st. So over a month of this sideways trading of Bitcoin. And it looked like it was starting to drift down. This yellow line is 30,000. Bitcoin was dipping below it. And it just looked like it did have the markings here that Bitcoin was going to drop lower. And so this morning was that drop. So that's where we are now. Touched just below 29K, now at about 29,125 trading now. But you get a good picture of this Bitcoin chart here that, yeah, this isn't a great looking chart right now. And especially going into this Federal Reserve meeting this week where they're going to be talking about raising interest rates. And I know that's just for the United States. Bitcoin is worldwide, but these kinds of things do tend to move the markets. So that's what we could be looking at, and we could be seeing a dip a little lower. Now I've got this line drawn here, this blue line at 28,440, and that goes all the way back here to May 28th, when that was resistance, when Bitcoin was trading up from 26K up over 28. That was the resistance point that it dropped below and didn't trade back up above it until June 21st. So now that becomes support. So that's what I've got. That's what I've got logged here with this blue line, is that support. So that's what's going on with Bitcoin and the crypto markets. And like I said, we're going to be buying some crypto in a little bit here live into our Kriss Pack's DCA portfolio. But before we get to that, let's talk Doge. Dogecoin rises. This was the first article this morning. Dogecoin rises after Twitter rebranding, although Bitcoin slides to 29K. So we have a little bit of divergence happening in crypto. We've got Dogecoin rising. We've got Bitcoin sliding. And what does that mean? Well, that means with Doge now trading at 7.45, what do we have with that trading pair? First, we have the Bitcoin dominance back down below 50%. We have the Doge dominance touching close to 1%. 1%. That's a great target for Dogecoin dominance. The last time Dogecoin dominance was above 1%, we zip back, and we go to April. Hasn't been since April 21st that Dogecoin was at a 1% Dogecoin dominance. So we're going to look at Doge getting back to that. We knew when Doge was dropping down at a higher percentage rate than the rest of the crypto market, that eventually it would turn around. Well, it has been turning around for the past 2 weeks. Doge has been on an uptrend, and I was covering that on the Doge chart itself with this upward trend line here. So this goes back to July 12th, when we hit a low of 6.3 cents. And since then, we've been logging higher lows on each dip. And so that is a very strong trend line that was already happening before this Twitter X rebranding news this morning. Doge was already trading up. So that's a good sign, and we'll be watching this trend as it continues. We'll be covering it later this week. On Wednesday, I'll be live again at 5 o'clock, and we'll be seeing where Doge is trading then following the FOMC meeting. So I'll be live then. But I'll probably be putting a video out on Tuesday just on Dogecoin price targets, because those are always fun videos to do. But here we are right now. That's the trend that Dogecoin is in right now, trading upwards. So here is you today. Dogecoin gains ground on Cardano. That's right. So not only is Dogecoin, moving up on its trading pair with Bitcoin, but also Cardano. Here's CoinMarketCap, the top 100 coins, and Dogecoin is in 8th here. But it's catching up to Cardano. It blew by Solana. It's now $1 billion larger market cap than Solana, and it's less than 200 million from Cardano. If Cardano keeps going down and Doge keeps going up, the Doge is going to flip Cardano again, which will really piss off Charles Hoskinson. That's just going to make him mad. The Doge would be a larger market cap than his beloved Cardano, but we could see that. We could see that happen again. It's close. It's really close. So we'll be watching how Doge trades this week and whether this momentum continues, or is Doge going to sort of lose this momentum, and then the bears are going to take over and push Dogecoin back down. We'll see. However, what is the bigger thing with Dogecoin? And what it is Elon Musk has been applying for payment processing services for his X company across the United States. And there's already 4 states that have now approved Twitter/X to be payment processors. And that payment processing includes crypto. That's right. It includes crypto. He's building this. This is the time to accumulate. Again, not financial advice, but I tell you what I've been doing, and I had been accumulating more Dogecoin. And not only that, but we've also have added it last week in our Kriss Packs DCA portfolio. Right now, Dogecoin is our largest holding. So that's what I'm doing. And we did it together last week on Kriss Packs Live. And we'll look at, maybe we want to buy some more Dogecoin today, or we want to buy other things. We'll be talking about that in a minute. But that's what this excitement is about, is accumulating Dogecoin, because we think we know where this is going with Elon. Now, this is going to take a while. It's not going to happen right away, but anticipation. We're waiting. Dogecoin formed similar trend that led to 2021 rally. But the Bitcoinist says there's a problem. I think this was an article on a Bitcoinist that was written before and is retreaded today because Dogecoin has the attention, because this is the problem. It's still Elon. And they say in this article that it won't do this again, because this time will be different, because last time it rallied, Dogecoin rallied in 2021 because of Elon Musk. Well, it's all happening again. This is all because of Elon and Twitter and X, and that's where the excitement is. And this could really happen. So if this really happens, that's what we've been looking for. This is a chart that's just on a percentage gain that we saw. We saw Doge go up in percentage. If we see this kind of run again, and this is what I'll be showing in my video tomorrow, where is Dogecoin going to go on a percentage basis? So we'll be covering that tomorrow. But from 2018 to the beginning of 2021, Doge was in this triangle, broke out, and now, since the high in May of 2021, for the past 2 years, we've had this triangle again. If this breaks out, similar to how Doge broke out before, where could Doge go? Dogecoin hits 2-month high after Musk adds the Dogecoin D to his Twitter profile. That's what we're talking about. That's the excitement, is that D, that is the Dogecoin D, and Elon has it in his profile right there. His location is X with the Dogecoin D right there on his profile. So that's where the excitement is. We covered this one last week, Elon Musk's net worth. He's gained more in his net worth than everything Warren Buffett owns. That's his gain so far in 2023. That's Elon. Crazy, crazy. So that's where we are. Dogecoin trading now right at 7.5 cents. This is what we've got for the chart. The only major crypto in the green, everything else is in the red. Just red across the board, which is a good time for dollar cost averaging and buying more crypto. Get to that in a minute. Mo Crypto says, still holding. Hey, Bogdan, Doge to the moon. Let's get some good news. So far, so good. Hey, Francisco, Doge to the moon. That's what we're waiting for. I don't know what Yield Guild Games is, Bogdan. Never heard of it. Sorry. Never heard of it. So, our portfolio that we've had is this. So far, I've put in $4,000 and we're down $10, even though Doge is up. Here's our Dogecoin. We've got 915 Dogecoin that we bought. And we're now at $68 total for Doge. We've got some Bitcoin. We've got some Ethereum. Got some XRP. We got some Matic. We've got some Jasmine. And we've got some Solana. Solana is the worst performing crypto in our portfolio. Solana. Believe that? So maybe we buy some more. I don't know. What do you guys think? What do we want to buy today? Want to buy some more crypto into this portfolio? I'm thinking that for Doge, I think we wait till Wednesday to buy Doge. I don't know whether Dogecoin is going to be able to hold on to this momentum for 2 days. And we could see this momentum kind of fade off. We've already seen this trading volume come down. So we could see Doge come down as well. Where do I see Gala? Yeah, so let's look at Gala, right? I used to have Gala here. Yeah, there it is. Gala, 2.45. You know, let's go to the daily on Gala. Because I used to have Gala up here at just about 3.9 cents. And I sold the Gala when they were going to be converting to the Gala 2 token. And I didn't want to, I had it on Coinbase. Coinbase wasn't going to support the switch. And so I just sold it. I sold it like right here. That was on, what date was that on? May 3rd. So that's where I sold my Gala, up here at about 3.7. Now it's at 2.4. We just had this downfall. So maybe we buy some Gala here, right? Where could Gala go? Well, we zoom out. We see where Gala traded all the way up here to 80 cents. Honestly, Bogdan, I don't think Gala is going to trade at 80 cents again. That would be something. Huge hype here. I don't know if Gala could trade that. But even if it came back here to 36 cents, which is this yellow line here, this was this sort of, second life that that Gala had here the last time it pumped back in February of 22. So 36 cents is my target. That's the next bull run target. But from 2 to 36, that's a pretty good return. I don't think this is realistic, this up here at 80, but 36 would be a target. And I talked about this on another live stream, which is where that yellow line came from. So that's my target. That's a pretty good target. So let's buy some Gala, shall we? Let's go to spot trading. Let's see what we got for Gala. So we can do Tether or USD. USD has the bigger volume. So we'll go with USD on Gala. We're going to do a limit price of 1.24. And we're going to do $50 worth, which will get us 40 Gala. So there we go. We have just bought Gala. We just got 40 Gala tokens into our Kriss DCA portfolio. So here we go in the portfolio, and there's Gala right there. Not bad. What else do we want to buy? We can buy, let's buy maybe 3 more here. Take a look at that. Stormer, how are you? Yeah, still having fun, still here. I'm not going anywhere. Like I said, I'm not going anywhere. We're having fun. So glad you could join in, join on this together, have fun. The momentum is just going to keep building. And through the Bitcoin halving next April, throughout the next bull run that we all are projecting to happen 2024 into 2025, going to be a wild ride. And we're going to have lots of news like this, particularly Dogecoin as a currency. That's what we're talking about. William, how are you? What are your thoughts on the Litecoin halving? Sorry, just got here. Nope. Haven't talked about it yet on Litecoin. So let's look at Litecoin. So we've talked about Litecoin. I think it was the week before, actually, we talked about Litecoin, and that in the past, what we have seen is leading up to the halving, Litecoin has always had some momentum, but then the momentum fades going into the halving. That's typically how Litecoin has traded in the past. So the halving right now is scheduled sometime mid-August. I don't know the exact date. Not sure the second part of your question. Let me do a little quick Google search. Is when will all Litecoin be mined? The year 2142. 2142, William, is what Google says. So that's about the same time as Bitcoin would be done mining as well. So we got over 100 years. So I don't know what you're doing 100 years from now, but I don't think I'm going to be around to see it. I don't think I'm going to be around to see it. But that's Litecoin. That's when it'll all be mined. But again, every 4 years, we're going to have a halving event, so just like Bitcoin does. And typically what happens after the halving is less new coins are given out as a rewards to miners. So that means that there's more scarcity, which generally drives the price up. And we've seen that with Bitcoin. For those that don't remember the Bitcoin charts, here are the 4-year cycles that I do for Bitcoin. And that we always have a halving year. And then after the halving year, there's a bull run. And then there's a bear market and then a reset year. This was 2012, 2013, 2014, 2015. That repeated again the next 4-year cycle. The halving year was 2016, bull run in 2017, bear market in 2018, reset 2019. We just had it again. Halving year 2020, bull run, new all-time high. 2021, we just went through this bear market in 2022, and now we're in the reset year of 2023. What's going to happen next run? 2024. Halving year. 2025 most likely would be the next bull run and next all-time high if the 4-year cycles keep playing out. That's what we're all waiting for. That's what a lot of people are talking about. Is that cycle happening again? It goes for the scarcity of Bitcoin, and then all the other cryptos follow. So what does that mean for our DCA? Well, it means we buy some Litecoin. So let's see how the Litecoin market looks. Litecoin. Looks like the Litecoin USD has the largest volume. at 88.71. So we go 88.71. Again, we're not setting low limit orders. We're just DCAing here. Okay. We're just DCAing here. Could buy $50 of Litecoin. Looks like the price jumped up to 88.72. But we filled. We filled it at 88.71. So there we are with our fill right there. It shows it. So we just got some Litecoin in our portfolio. Oh, AWOL, you're going to have to watch it back. I had one of my fun, and you too, Hayden, as well. I had one of my fun rocket intros, and we've been talking about why Bitcoin and the crypto market went down this morning, but Dogecoin went up. That's what we talked about. Here on my chart, Dogecoin is up 7.5 cents. If I go back to the 15-minute chart here, Dogecoin is up. Bitcoin is up 4.5%. Bitcoin is down 3%. ETH down 2%. Algorand down 5%. Solana down 5%. We've got some that are even down more, like Render is down 6%. Immutable X is down 8%. So red across the crypto market, except for Dogecoin. Dogecoin still going up as we speak. So that Doge price is being held up because not a lot of people selling, and we got more people buying. That keeps the price up. So Doge is bull right now. It's the only one. It's the only one of the top cryptos that's in a bull range right now is Dogecoin. So very strange. Very strange to see this. Usually SHIB follows it, but SHIB did not. SHIB had started to come up, but then just got blasted by that Bitcoin dip, and it just didn't come back. So, SHIB just got blasted, and nobody bought it back up like Doge. So SHIB is down as well. Yeah, Francisco, I think we're going to see BTC. We're going to see a dip. I think so on Wednesday. And I think a lot of people are preparing for that. Now, will that actually happen? Don't know. Usually what I say, right? Usually when you think something's definitely going to happen, it most definitely does not, right? Something else always ends up happening. So we'll see. We'll see. Engine coin, Bogdan, you're into these gaming coins, aren't you? All about the gaming coins. I haven't looked at Engine in a long time. I believe we just had Engine pop back into the top 100 coins. Engine's actually, yeah, it had a dip too this morning. So it's down at 30 cents. Let's look at the 4-hour chart. What's been happening with Engine? Well, it's up since the July low here of about 28 cents. June low was probably lower. Yep. So June low, we got down to about 23 cents. So that doesn't look too bad. We go to the daily and we zoom out. We look at where Engine was at its all-time high. So that was up here at $4. And that was when Bitcoin had its all-time high, November of 2021. Engine was at $4. So looking at 30 cents right now. And I don't know on the gaming tokens where Engine's going to go. I did see though on CoinMarketCap, I think Engine was just popping in. Yeah, there it is, number 100, right there. So Engine just popped into the top 100 again, which is good. It's in the top 100 now. So that's good for Engine. What we're watching for those that weren't here earlier, what we're watching for in the top 10 is if Dogecoin is going to eclipse Cardano again. Doge is at 10.5 billion, Cardano at 10.7 billion. So 200 million apart. If Cardano keeps going down and Doge keeps going up, Doge could flip Cardano again. We could see that happen. We could see that happen. XRP here at 70 cents. I think it's probably good to add more XRP to our portfolio. So we're going to add some XRP at 70 cents. Where's XRP trading? 70.33, 7033, and we're going to do $50 of Cardano. See whether that hits. It's working on it. There, it has filled. So we just picked up some more XRP for our portfolio. Because XRP just did this dip. Where's the XRP chart? It just dipped down here. This is on the daily. Would have been nice to be buying it down here at 46, but it came all the way up to 90. Second run up to 83, but now dipping back down. So we're DCAing down on this downtrend here is what we're doing for XRP. Francisco says, I agree, Doge might dip once it loses momentum, debating to take profits and move it to Bitcoin for the bounce, then back to Doge. But scared Elon might continue to tweet more about Doge. That's always the risk. That's always the risk with Doge. You don't know when one of these things is going to happen. I think with this momentum that Doge has had here, that something was building. Because you didn't see this with other coins. And Doge was just moving up and up here. This 4-hour chart shows it a little better. But this was moving. This was trading up in this upward trend that I had recognized, and that something was brewing for Dogecoin. Pretty tough to sell Dogecoin. I mean, there are people do it. I'm sure this morning when Doge came up here, there are a lot of swing traders that sold Doge. And there's also a lot of shorting going on. We look at the Doge chart, the shorting chart, and we see shorts are up. So a lot more short positions were opened as well. So the last one for the portfolio, because we're down on our Solana, I'm going to add more Solana. I think Solana is going to come back. So adding some Solana at 23, I think is good. We're going to go Solana 23.47, and we're going to add $50 of Solana to our portfolio. And there it is filled. So we're good. We got some Gala, we got some Litecoin, we got some XRP, we got some Solana. We'll come back on Wednesday. We'll be live again. We'll add more to our DCA portfolio, and we'll see where the Doge price is then. If Doge is still going up, we'll see. I kind of think Doge is probably going to settle down a little bit, though, is my guess over the next 2 days. But we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. There could be some more news that comes out, and Doge could continue to move up. We could see the rest of the crypto market move up, which would probably bring Doge with it. We'll see. So that's what we got for today. I certainly thank everyone for tuning in. For those that were watching on this video replay, leave a comment below. Let me know what you think about where Doge is going, and comment about the live stream itself. Catch me again on Wednesday, 5 o'clock Eastern time. I will be live. Always, for everyone, like and subscribe. Certainly appreciate all of the support. And we're having fun, and we're going to make money. That's what we're here for. So hope you enjoy it. We'll see you next time.
Dogecoin, which started as a complete joke, has like skyrocketed to not a joke anymore. It hit an all-time high of almost 10 cents yesterday, but it was so minuscule you wouldn't have understood why you have millions of shares.
Didn't Elon tweet that too?
And arguably, the most entertaining outcome and the most ironic outcome would be that Dogecoin becomes the currency of Earth in the future.